Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today, what we're going to be talking about is the 7'1" lockdown of death. Like, this is the lockdown build that 2K Labs and myself, we spoke on, well, I spoke on 2K Labs data when it came to regards of the best shot contest in the game is a 7'1", right? So they have the best shot contest in the game, and if you don't know why, is because 7'1", in order to get really good contests, you have to be within 3 inches of that individual. So 7'4" is the tallest build you can make in the game. So 7'1" is the shortest you can be in order to be able to contest every single height in this game. So 7'1" can do that. Of course, 7'2", 7'3", and 7'4" can do that, but they become slower and slower. So you have to find that equal medium, and 7'1" is the equal medium because they can hit every single category. If you're 5'9", all the way up to 7'4", the 7'1" center can get a contest on you, okay? So you have to go all the way down to 238 pounds. Your wingspan is not maxed out. It is 1 inch below because I want to get the 83 ball. You still get the 99 block though, okay? And remember, wingspan has nothing to do with your contest. Now, if you have not been watching my videos, then you need to go back and look at these videos. But 2K Labs, myself, we all kind of same thing. Well, they got the data. Me, I just regurgitate their data. But wingspan doesn't have anything to do with it. So by being 1 inch off on a max wingspan, it's perfectly fine. But as you can see here, a 94 block, 5 cap breakers here will get you to a 99. And then by having the 89 interior defense, that will allow you to get your paint controller, as you're going to see right here, is going to be on legend also. Because you'll have the 99 block with an 89 interior defense. So you'll have legend interior defense and you will have a 99 block, all right? Now that we come back over here, let's look at the finishing and stuff. 85 standing dunk, you can use 5 cap breakers here if you wanted to. That's why I did it like this. 75 driving dunk, just to get the 1 foot athletic dunk package. But again, as we all know, this build is a popper. So, having the ability to get under the basket and just go up and dunk is what you're looking for. Everything else, you don't need post control, don't need close shot. You're either going to be shooting a 3 or getting a standing dunk with a pick and roll, okay? So you have all that already. 80 free throw. Then, of course, the pass accuracy, you have the 87. You only need 3 cap breakers to get to a 92 to get Tyrese Halliburton passing style, so I highly recommend that. Then when we come over here to interior defense, as you can see, you have a move on forcer. You can use a max +2 here to get that move on forcer on gold. And then of course your steal, I will also use my max +2 on interceptor to get that on gold. So what happens is that gold and move on forcer, gold interceptor. Now, if you do not have, like for me, I'm able to have the defensive specialty. So I specialize in defense with this build. So I'm able to have 2 max +2 categories. If you don't have 2 max +2 categories, then I just recommend you get an interceptor on gold. Gold interceptor is really strong in this game, and it's just something that you need to have as a center to really sit back there and play free safety and get into those passing lanes. Bronze interceptor is enough just to knock the ball out the way, but you don't catch the ball, right? Gold is really start catching the ball, okay? Then defensive rebound, of course, you can go 99 here, get legend rebound chaser, and of course, legend box out beast. Have the 80 offensive rebound, that's a must-have in order to be able to get the crasher. As you can see here, you need 80 strength, 80 offense, and 80 defensive, so that's the reason why we did that. Now, again, the big one here is going to be coming over here and allowing to get that 65 speed with the 50 agility, 83 strength. All you have to do is use a max +1 here to get your brick wall to gold. That is recommended. You need to do that. I won't say recommended. I'm not recommending it. You need to do that. You need to get brick wall and gold. The data shows that gold brick wall is where you really start to see results. So you can do that. But remember, a lot of creators are gonna be like, oh, use a max +2 here. You only get a max +2, and then you get a max +2 in your specialty. So a lot of y'all probably don't have defensive specialization. Most of y'all probably just have shooting. So then you're probably gonna have set shot specialist that's gonna be on like Hall of Fame, right? And then you have interceptor on gold. Or if you if you're really not good at playing passing lanes, then get move on forcer on gold. But having gold and move on forcer is big, man. I'm telling you, when these guys and gals are running to the paint and you're right there and they run right into you, they crumble under that gold brick wall. So you want to have that. I'm sorry, move on forcer. So you do want to have that, okay? So yeah, anywho, 80 vert, that's to get that high fly denier on gold, and you also see you have pogo stick on gold Rise up is going to be on silver. I recommend getting the 1+1 there when you rise up. I will also, of course, do my +1s on my shooting and that type of sort too. But yeah, and again, as you're going to see here, the name is actually pretty rare also. You can see Victor Wembanyama up there. Back, line, diming, lob threat. Doesn't use post moves effectively. We don't care. We're not using post moves anyway, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look, like I said, with this build when it comes to the cap breakers. All right. And then come here. All right. So as you can see here, let's start off what we talked about first off. 99 block, 99 defensive rebound. That is going to be 10 cap breakers off rip. Don't touch anything else. You don't need to go higher than 89. You already have legend, you know, so you don't need to go that route. The next portion will be, as you can see here, 89, 90. It's 89, 90, 91, 92. So you need 4 cap breakers here. That's 14 cap breakers, right? Yeah, 14. Then you can go ahead and add, once you start to get more and more cap breakers, you can try to get that 90 standing dunk if you wanted to. You can go ahead and try to get an 80 driving dunk, open up some more dunk packages, or you can go with your close shot or post control if you want to add that, whatever. But remember, just because you have high close shot doesn't mean you get the hook specialist. You need to have post control to go with that. So again, keep that in mind. But as you can tell, this build is pretty much complete with 14 cap breakers. 14 cap breakers, 99 defensive rebound, 99 block, and then it'll be the 92 pass accuracy. And you're just sitting there cooking with grease right now, because at the end of the day, as a defensive type build, you want to be able to have those legend badges that can stop everybody. But here's also the big kicker I want to add here. And I know I'm not able to do it right now, but you want to go ahead and get hydration, or powerhouse, speed, agility, strength. All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to end up having, instead of a 65, you'll have a 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, I guess 71 on your speed. So you have 71 speed. Your strength will go up also, and then your agility will go up. So that's just going to help you with being just quicker around, helping out on defense, and then of course not losing anything. So a lot of people sleep on hydration, but to have the speed and agility boost with a 7'1" build is just, to me, is just game changing. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, yeah, I do that too. That's crazy. And then y'all gonna be like, huh? For real? I never thought about that. Try it out, man. You're gonna really like it. It's pretty OP, in my opinion. I really love it. So, anywho, this is a 7'1" lockdown of death, man. Listen, am I cooking with grease? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Is your favorite old head making any sense? If I am, all I ask is please, please, please make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Mania. No, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.